My name is Joyeuse Senga and I'm Rwandan. I was born here in Rwanda in 1996 and I did my high school in Uganda, a school called Hillside High School in Kampala. When I finished high school, I applied to Bridge2Rwanda and I got in, and currently I'm a Bridge2Rwanda scholar. And more about myself, I'm passionate about business and economics. I'm also passionate about humanitarian acts. So I love helping people, especially the youth and elderly people. Thank you. In college, I want to study business and literature because I'm passionate about business and I'm also passionate about writing and reading. The reason why I want to study business is because when you're studying business, you get to sit with other people, either your classmates or other people you live with, and you get to come up with ideas that will bring solutions into your community. In business, you just don't sit and think about yourself and how you create a company that will make profits, but you look for a problem that is in the society and you create a company that will bring a solution which is effective to that problem. The reason why I want to pursue literature and also writing is because I'm passionate about writing. I love writing different pieces, either fiction or non-fiction, and I believe that as young people, especially Rwandans or Africans, we need to write things that will influence other young people who are coming up. By writing non-fiction or by sharing our stories, we can be able to influence other people who did not have the capability to go to school and also get to inspire them in many different fields. After I graduate from college, I want to come back to my country, of course Rwanda, and establish a couple of businesses. Especially these are companies that will be involved in helping people, humanitarian acts. For example, helping children who do not have the ability to go to school, or helping elderly people, especially that I'm passionate about elderly people. I believe I'll be able to create companies that are looking out for old people. Old people these days, as young people, maybe we tend to think that we don't have time for them and we have a lot of things going on with the technology, but creating a company that is there to help them to establish their needs and to also give them a voice to teach young people and to also share their experiences with young people. Also, I want to write some pieces and also share some articles that's about my country or about anything else that would inspire me after I graduate. For fun, I like to listen to music and I also like to dance. I like to just be in a place where I can listen to music and dance, any type of dance, not any special dance. Also for fun, I love traveling, I love adventure, especially going out into parks, visiting different places like lakes, islands. I believe this is a good thing because you get to see what's out in the nature and you get to relax your mind and you get to get inspired by what you're seeing in the nature. Also for fun, I love reading fiction, especially I love also reading literature pieces like William Shakespeare. Whenever I'm bored and I just get any Shakespeare reading, even if I've read it, for example like Julius Caesar, I've read it a couple of times, and whenever I just want to have fun, I open a literature piece of William Shakespeare and I read it, and it really makes me have a good time. A color that represents me is yellow. This is because yellow is a bright color. Actually, if someone is wearing yellow, you can even see them from 5 kilometers far. So I believe yellow represents me because before I even stand up to talk to someone, I believe someone can already tell my character by seeing maybe my outer appearance of how I behave. So I believe yellow is a good color to represent me. Also, yellow represents the sun, and we know that whenever there is light, you feel hopeful, you're not in the dark, and you feel like everything is clear and you can see. So I believe yellow is a good color to represent me because it presents honesty, which is something light and something which is not always in the dark hiding things, and yellow is a good color which can represent me. One of my abilities I think I wouldn't live without is public speaking. This is because this is an ability that I've worked hard for, and at least for now I can say that I've earned it. So I love public speaking, and when I was still young, I used to lock myself up in the room, look at myself in the mirror and speak and imagine myself in front of a large crowd just saying something that can inspire people and can help change people's lives. This is one of the abilities I believe that is very important to me, because it can help me change many people's lives, influence people, but not only that, it can also help me teach other people how to be confident and how to learn how to express themselves without any complexity. Some of the obstacles that I've encountered in life was to balance my spiritual life and also the life outside. As we all know, as we are growing up in our teenage lives, we get to encounter many things. You get to see societies that act differently. For example, when I was in high school, my friends really acted different from what I knew from my spiritual faith or from what I believed, and this was an obstacle that I had to fight with for a long time, trying to adapt to a society but not taking in what they do, but trying to just do, like, try to fit in, but not fitting in by doing what they do, but by trying to associate with them and be friendly and also understand them. This is an obstacle that was really difficult to overcome, but through reading the Bible and through talking to many of my friends who are Christians and through seeking advice from many older people and my counselors, they always advise me that I do not have to go far away from people who are different from me, but I have to approach them and even make a change in their lives. So I survived this obstacle by reading the Bible, by going to church every Sunday, and by engaging in my community. And from this, I got to change some of my friends. Some of my friends started coming to church with me, and they started to read the Bible, and this was a great achievement through overcoming this obstacle.